Hello guys, how to find Matsutake. Look what I found. Okay, now I'm going to explain to you guys how do you find them. If you are looking for Matsutake and do not know where to find, how to find, this is the video for you. Hit thumbs up, like this video, share, and then I'll go on with the presentation. Now this is a typical forest. This is located in North Sweden. Unfortunately, I cannot review exactly where, but I'm going to tell you a few tips what you can do. So as you can see, this is you can see what is ahead of me. Actually, they are not so difficult to find. These are the bigger one, and as you can see, this is a pretty good, I would say, the condition. It's very big, so it's not so much flavor in this. So just beside it, I have another one which is quite okay. It's I would consider this as class 2 because this is not so big and it's quite light. It's under 100 gram. So basically, I think there are four classes of Matsutake. So this is the kind of woods that you want to find. Usually they are found in like a block like this. And then just around here, you can see there is a lot of this kind of moss. So usually Matsutake, they are hiked like this. They are hiked underneath the moss. That's why it's so expensive. It's very difficult to find them. You really need to have a Matsutake eyes to find this. So sometimes you have to like remove the moss and then sometimes you have to dig them. But let me give you one few spot. This is what I use for my Matsutake. I have my camera, my tripod. So usually I'll carry bottles of water with me. And then just beside it, don't anyhow steps, okay? Because sometimes when you found in one spot, sometimes you might find in many other spots too. So just beside it, as you can see, here is one. And then sometimes you might find even more. But just be aware because Matsutake is kind of brown in color. It's quite distinctive. Let me just give you an example. Right, this one is it has this really distinctive brown, whereas this one is not that brown. So I think in terms of flavors, it is not as flavorful as the other brown one. But of course, there's nothing wrong with that. And as you can see, you can just pick them underneath like this. And I'll just pick them because they are quite loose. But sometimes when you get the class A one, which is a small one, they can be hidden under the ground. Let me just give you an example. Here. These are usually, they are darker in brown and then they are often covered. So what you do is that you push this to the side. You either get a wood, like a thicker wood, or maybe a stick to go underneath there. But this wood obviously is too loose, but I think I should be able to lift this up. So you want to this one don't need strength at all. So you just need to move the mushroom front and back and just pull them up easily. So this is considered a class 2 one. Class 2 one, usually they are slightly bigger and you see the gear is still attached. The class 8 one is like very small. So this is quite a good one. I will classify this as class 2. And I think this is about 100, maybe 80 gram. We'll have them really small, and they usually weigh around 100 gram. So this is my finding on this area. Just in this small area, I can get about 1 big one and 4 small. Like they are popping up. So what? Take a stick. My stick is gone. I don't know where is it. So stick and I'll just remove them from the ground. Let me show you one example if there is any more here. You see, these are being digged by people, and when you are digging Matsutake, it's better to just keep this area, just keep them moist. Yeah, like this, so that it looks nicer. It's not like everybody is like digging everywhere. Okay, let me give you an example. One example. Maybe this is not a good one. Let's see around here, okay? You want to search for unevenness on the ground. So usually when you found one, you probably find a few more around this area. So over here I have already got 4 pieces. So I will just remove. You see there's a hole here when I just remove them, and usually there's this dust like I said earlier on. So cover them back. And there's one that look like Matsutake, but they are not Matsutake. This is the one. Let me just show you. You see, it doesn't have this ring. Yeah. So it's a different kind of mushroom. Usually I won't pick things that I don't know if I'm not 100% sure. And sometimes you can find them in the like bushes, also among bushes. I think Matsutake is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. I spot something there. Beginning of September, it should end somewhere there. Maybe in Sweden is much earlier the season. So in other countries, some country might start in September. No, that was not the right one. As you can see, spotted one, but they are not the right one. So usually around this kind of, I'm not so sure about this one, because there are some kind of mushrooms that look like a little bit like Matsutake, but then Matsutake has a very, very distinctive look. I'm going to give you one example so you know what I mean. So this is considered the one that's class 1 and class 2. The reason why I class it 2 is because it's quite heavy, and because all the gear, you see, it's still sealed. You cannot see the gear from here. So this is considerably one that is quite good. So this is between 1 and 2. And then it has this really, really beautiful, like a hat. So it's not difficult to identify them, but it just requires a little bit of training on the eyes. So I've collected a few. I don't think so I want to much, because in Sweden we only collect the amount that we can finish and eat, so that we can leave some for the other people to pick. So I think I'm quite satisfied with this year picking, and hopefully next year, you know, I will do something about it, because a lot of you guys ask me where to find them, where to buy them, and I'm seriously thinking about that, because I have some that I have dried up. So, and now is also my time to tell you guys the winner of this giveaway. So I'm going to announce the winner of my giveaway in my post. All right, make sure you check out on my Facebook community post. Oh, I'm getting silly. Community post, and then you will see that the winner will be announced there. Not many people participate, and one person got it quite early, and I think he deserved to win. So I'm going to put up his name, and then the person, please contact me. I'm going to put that when I come back from the forest. All right, so guys, stay tuned, and I hope to see you in my next Subscribe if you haven't so that you will not miss my next video.